Welcome to our Sunday evening meditation. So glad you all could make it tonight. And for those of you listening in the future, this is an exciting week that we're in. We're already in this beautiful energy of caring and nourishment. If you haven't felt it already, you can call it in. We have a few more days of it until Wednesday. And it's a really beautiful energy about nurturing, nourishing, and caring for your creations. And in the original I-Ching, it's like the literal meaning of taking care of the babies, taking care of the children, the young, the needy, the vulnerable. Okay, so just really how tribes and communities take care of each other. And Richard Rudd from Gene Keys says that the gift of this is altruism, and that's who we really are as human beings, is we have this desire to care and love and nurture one another when our cup is filled up, when we don't feel depleted. And so it's just really important, and we encourage all of you to just really fill your cup, renew yourself, nurture yourself. And the I Ching talks about, what are you putting into your mouth? This is very much about food. This is about intake. What are you taking in? What are you watching on Netflix? What are you reading? What are you taking in from your environment? Because it also affects what you put out there, right? What you're taking in and then what you're putting out. So in the shadow aspect of this, it can be like a real selfishness, to the point where it can be greedy, or, on that real shadow end of things, it's like me, 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 me. And then on the healthy end of selfishness, it is good to take care of you and to nurture yourself. It's like put the oxygen mask on yourself and then on those around you. So that's the whole notion of this hexagram, caring and nourishment.
And we said dare to care, because when you allow yourself to care and really open your heart, it comes with a level of vulnerability that our mind is very uncomfortable with, because it means you're out of control. You care for someone or something so deeply that, hey, if they make a different choice, or if they're suddenly not there anymore, or whatever it is, whatever life has in store, it can be leading you to meet your dark, dark, dark sides because you have been so vulnerable. But again, when your cup is full, you will always have the strength to deal with whatever that is in a considerably graceful way. It might not look like that, but you never lose you, right? You can be in stress and all that, but still have you in all of this. And with that stability rooted within you, you are able to care deeply for the world and those who need it, which is everybody.
So we often talk about, so we've got caring, that's the energy of the sun. The sun is in this caring hexagram, and then the earth, which is its polarity, it's the grounding, is the gate of the risk taker. And I thought isn't that an interesting pairing? The risk taker gives grounding and balance to this caring. And just what Sabina was saying, it's risky. It's risky to love. It's risky to reach out of your safe little shell and care. Like, what if your care isn't received? What if
Or wanted.
or wanted, or they don't like it, or all of that. So it is risky, and yet, just play with that this week and just feel that that tension between the polarity of the caring and the giving and the risk that's involved when you do. So that's what we have this week. It's pretty wonderful. And the week before, it was all about the beginnings and the difficulty at the beginning. So isn't it cool? Like, the next step is like caring for the beginnings. And I I know a lot of us are thinking about the seeds we've planted, whether it's in relationships and projects and all kinds of things, and then we get to nurture. And midweek, so on Thursday, we get a new energy. I'll just kind of throw that in here. And that is called returning. It's the return. And it's where we go over things. It's in the mind. We go over things and over things and over things. And it's in the last part of the quarter of initiation. So it really is a good time. So next week will be about going back and have we initiated the right things? What are we initiating? What are we caring for? How are we doing this initiation before we move into this new quarter? So the next 3 months will be the quarter of form, the quarter of civilization, the quarter of building things. So we have initiated the last 3 months, and now soon we will be into building. Like all summer long is building, making, building, using our energy to make and create, bring things into form. So with that, let's dive into some caring for ourselves through meditation.
Thank you. That was nice. Great energy forecast. So if you wish, you can turn your camera off, but mainly give yourself this wriggle in your beautiful body. Get her or him into a comfortable position. And allow your breath to become deeper and a little longer. And while your breath flows, allow yourself to come home to yourself. In this present moment, you with you. And while you are present with yourself, also be present with your body. Just become aware where you're holding things and allow those to just let go. Let the tension drop into the earth. Let the stress gently melt away. Allow your worries to gracefully transform while you become present with yourself. And in this space, I invite you to open your heart, your capacity to care, to love. And specifically in this moment, I invite you to expand your caring, your loving for yourself. Just love yourself just a little bit more or a lot more. Just take a moment and just be grateful for being on this journey, for being present here and now, for all the adventures that you have lived, created, explored. And you made it to this moment. Amazing. Thank you. And just give yourself that big wave of gratitude. And then open your awareness up to the earth and how the earth cares for you, how the earth holds you, carries you, nurtures you. And allow this to really flow into your physical body. Receive all those miraculous, wonderful ways of how the earth, in all her expressions, nurtures your body. And being present with the earth, also perceive the waters of the world flowing, nurturing, cleansing, and allow those waters of the world to flow through your astral body, your emotions, your emotional body. Allow them to wash you clean and nurture you. Any worries, any fears, any doubts, hesitations, just hand them over to the waters of the world. Any sadness, anger, whatever it is that weighs on you. And allow yourself to play in the waters of the world. How much fun can you have? Let your energies flow and play. And while your body is held by the earth, your energy is flowing with the water of the worlds. Become aware of the air, of the wind, and how much it cares for you. And open up your mental body, your thoughts, your inspirations, your ideas. Let the winds of this world blow through your mental body. And take with them all those goobers that don't serve you, that hold you back from being you, and bring a clarity to you. Allow yourself to soar and kiss the sky. Dance with the angels. Dance with the beings of the sky. And while your body is held by the earth, your astral body, your emotions are flowing with the waters of the world. Your mental body is soaring into the heights of the skies and heavens. Become aware of fire, which is often called the first element of life. And open up to this powerful energy of transformation. And allow it into your being. Allow it to purify your spirit, to transform the old, and gracefully open you up for the new. And all of that in the energy of caring, which often creates also grace. And allow the fires of the inner earth awaken your capacity to love, to care even more. And while the four elements are nurturing you, caring for you, become aware of the energy of the ether, that which is ever changing, that which carries pure life energy. That which helps life to give birth to itself over and over again. And allow that energy to gather in your body, to fill you up, to nurture you from the inside out. And then allow all that caring to overflow, to flow beyond your body, beyond your emotions, beyond your mind, beyond your being, into the world. And just ask that this energy of caring flows to all those places where solace is required, where there might be a lack of caring. Allow the abundance of your caring, the flow of caring, to fill those voids, to bring hope, to bring solace, to bring caring, encouragement. And while this energy of caring flows through you, out of you, and through you, become aware of this present moment. And your being in this present moment. From that space, I invite you in the next week to surprise yourself with all the ways that you actually care and all the undiscovered possibilities of how else you could care. How much fun could you have with those random acts of caring for yourself, for your projects, and for others? And with that, take another deep, deep breath in the space of caring and bring it fully into this present moment with a big thank you for being you. Thank you. Amazing people. I love how the videos start popping up.
Yes.